Hi everybody, welcome to Bestseller TV. I'm Taryn Winterbrill. We're here with Evan Sanchez. He's the author of Sell Like a Champ, Mindsets, Toolsets, and Skillsets for Peak Performance in Sales. It's great to have you with us.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
I enjoyed reading your book because I come from a very sort of athletic mentality, myself excluded though. But your book is all about the championship mentality. And you talk about your transformation, Evan, how you grew up as an athlete.
Yes.
And you suffered an injury, and then
Yes.
you used that skill set to become a corporate athlete, which I thought was ingenious, and sort of this transformation that you experienced. How do you know if you're a champ, a contender, or a chump?
Yeah.
So what's the difference between all those?
Well, so many people hate the word sales, right? And a lot of the companies and the salespeople that I work with, they don't want to sell. They think they don't need to sell, or they have this negative connotation to it. And so in the portrait of a sales champ, when we create that portrait, what we do is say, basically, if you're selling like a champ, you're helping others. You're helping to build one another up around you. You're doing it with a positive perception. You have high levels of energy. You're focused on what you're doing, and it's for a good thing. You're solving problems and you're helping people get what they want.
Right.
Who doesn't want to do that, right?
Exactly.
So that's really all sales is. Now, when you're selling like a chump, you're selling something that you don't believe in. And you're typically putting other people down, competing, talking about why you're better than they are. They also suffer from what I call LOF, or lack of focus, right? They can't stay focused on things. They usually are burnt out. They don't have a lot of energy, and they're doing their best just to make it day by day by day. And these are the people that you see that are desperately trying to sell something. And when you run into a person who is desperately trying to sell you something, you can feel it.
You can feel it.
And it's just icky. And that's when people go, oh, I don't want to be a salesperson,
because
they felt that before, right? So we call that selling like a chump. Now, selling like a contender is somebody who doesn't really sell like a champ yet. Maybe they're new to the game, they haven't done it quite yet, or maybe they just don't have consistency. And so some of these inconsistencies have them fall down into selling like a chump, because the number one determinant as to whether or not you're selling like a champ is whether or not you're hitting your quota or you're able to pay your bills.
Correct.
Right?
Okay. So just out of curiosity, why did you decide to put it into print? What sparked the interest in writing it down and writing a book?
Well, my company is called Springboard Consulting, and we believe that by elevating people's thinking, we can elevate their business. And in all the sales trainings that I have been to, the big guys, right, the guys that we compete against, when you are not performing as a rep, so Sales Management Training 101, the first thing they say is, if a rep isn't performing well, you need to look at their sales skills and their knowledge of the product and service. There's no mention of the mentality. And if you look at most businesses today, they have a group of top 10% performers, or A players. They have their B, C, and D players. So if all of these people have been through the same sales skills training,
right,
all of them have been through the same product and service knowledge training, what's the differentiator? What's the difference?
Right.
What is it? It's the championship mentality. It's higher levels of confidence, it's higher levels of ambition. It's also the fact that when you have these higher levels of confidence, you don't let what we call stinking thinking get in the way of your success, right? You're not beating yourself up, you're not overly self-conscious, you're just operating at a whole other level because of this ambition and confidence, where you're not letting the stress and the negative self-talk of stinking thinking get in the way of your performance.
So Evan, do you think everybody can be taught that mentality? I mean, using some of the techniques in your book, is that something that some people just say, I can't do it? Like, there are people who leave sales because they're so frustrated. Do you believe that all of those people that left probably could have, using some of these techniques and tools, could have succeeded into that championship mentality?
I do.
Yeah.
I do, because I do believe that the championship mentality can be applied to anything.
This is your first book, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Slam dunk, the championship mentality. If you'd like more information on the book, just head to our website, c-suitebookclub.com. That's c-suitebookclub.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Bestseller TV.